This is one of those movies where you're not like rooting for mankind. Being a human just makes you feel like kind of an asshole. We suck. War for the Planet of the Apes. A rapid fire review. The plot. Caesar is back and his colony of apes are just trying to live their lives in peace in the woods. And those damn dirty humans just won't leave him alone. And that creates conflict, and conflict creates war? Gonna leave it at that. Caesar. Andy Serkis. Will somebody please get that man an Oscar? The things this dude has pulled off as an actor, no one has ever seen before, and he never gets fucking recognized for it. God damn it. He's so good. In this movie, Caesar's a different kind of leader. He doesn't have anyone challenging him. Kubo challenged him in the last movie. He had to prove himself as a leader, and now all the apes just look up to him as the leader. He's just the one that everyone turns to, and Caesar's going through some shit in this movie, and he's also just trying to find a way to live in peace in the woods without the humans finding them. Woody Harrelson. He is the colonel of the human soldiers trying to kill the apes, and he is nuts. He's the villain of this movie, but he's really just trying to save his species. So you get where he's coming from, for the most part. And he's driven, and he's focused, and he is committed to murder. No one's gonna fuck with that. Maurice. Maurice has always been my favorite character in these movies. He's Caesar's right-hand ape, and he's really the moral compass to the whole story. He understands the entire situation, and no matter what, he always makes the right choice. And you know what? He just looks really cool. Boop. Donkey! I just wanted to give a shout out to this specific ape. He was a follower of Koba in the last movie, and Koba was the one who challenged Caesar. So he's resorted to siding with the humans in order to survive. And they treat him like shit. And his moral dilemma in this movie was very interesting. Overall, symbolism. There is a lot of it. And most of it has to do with human nature. And I absolutely loved how they portrayed it, even though it made me hate being a human. Because we suck. This movie starts out very fast-paced, where you're like, whoa, shit, what the? And then it just slows down. And I think when this movie slows down, a lot of people aren't going to like that. It takes time to flesh out these characters in this very specific situation and show who they truly are. The apes look fucking amazing. The CG is flawless. The action is also very good, but surprisingly violent. I had a hard time seeing apes get murdered, but the story isn't overly complicated, but if you take some time to think a little harder into it and see the symbolism, it's pretty deep. I thought it was a solid conclusion to this prequel trilogy, and I definitely recommend it. I think the first movie is still my favorite. A rapid fire review. Subscribe!